Happy Monday morning. A couple of things going through my mind first thing this morning, and the first one is that being consistent leads to predictability. I mentioned this before, that kids need predictability, and for that to happen in their lives, you need to be consistent. Can't say yes one time and no another time to the same request, that sort of thing. But we need that in our lives as well. As adults, as performers, as business owners, we need to be consistent first and foremost. Once you're consistent, everything starts falling into place. Things start happening. Compounding interest, if you will. Right? You're going to reach that point of critical mass that we all hope to achieve, and know that things get easier on the way down when things are moving. To get there, you need to be consistent. Well, how do you be consistent? You have to be accountable. You have to be accountable. This morning, it's right now 4:03. It is 5 o'clock somewhere, even though it's just after 4, somewhere on the East Coast. It's actually later than that. But let's get down to accountability. What are you doing to be accountable? And who are you being accountable to? You can be accountable to yourself. You can be accountable to your coworkers, your staff, your children, your job, your God. You need to be accountable to somebody other than yourself. If you're just accountable to yourself, you're gonna, you have to start somewhere, yes, but it's too easy to let yourself down, to talk yourself out of things. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Well, I could sleep in. Well, I could call in sick. I could have called in sick this morning. I could still be in bed with my wife. I could be listening to the rain outside, smelling that sweet smell. Or I could be accountable and do what I know is necessary. People are counting on me. That's where the account comes in. So that's the first thing, all right? Be accountable. Let's get going. The next thing is this. I heard yesterday somebody saying that being in the pits or just sucks, right? Well, where did that come from, being in the pits? Well, the pits, your armpits, right? When you're working, your pits stink. So if you're in the pits, you're saying, well, it stinks. Or being down in a pit where you're stuck and you can't get out. Yeah, that's being in the pits. But remember too, that being in the pits is a place to recharge. Being in the pits is a place to get everything done, fine-tuned, so you can hit the track running again. Don't think about being in the pits as being permanent. Being in the pits is not permanent. Being in the pits is a place to get yourself put together. All right? It's a pit stop. It's not a pit stay. All right? So that is my word of the day. Get yourself into the pit to get yourself on the road and running smoothly. Have a great Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow.